Zdravo to our Techi friends in Bosnia and hello to everyone. This is our next tutorial in our series on web scraping using Python. I'm Scrappy and this is Worth Web Scraping. There we go. Hello to everyone, welcome back to World Web Scraping. This is our next tutorial in our series of web scraping using Python. In this tutorial we are going to talk about how to scrap data from Walmart. So we are going to this walmart.com here and we are going to scrap data related to this hand sanitizers here. So what we are going to do in this tutorial is that we are going to scrap the name of the sanitizer, then we are going to scrap the rating, then we are going to scrap the number of reviews, and then we are going to scrap the price of the sanitizer. So these four things we are going to scrap today. So let's get started. So what we are going to do here is we are importing our standard library, import request and import beautiful soup. After that, and specify my header here. So you must know by now that header is very important in scrapping here. So let's see. I'm going to write a for loop to scrap all the data, but just to show you here and sending a request here to walmart.request.get, we are sending a get request, and this is our page. And just create a beautiful soup object to pass the data. Then I'm showing you the beautiful soup object just to show that my request is successful and I've got everything that I wanted. So this contains all the things that we needed. So you can see hand lotions and cream and all of these things here. So we have got our data that we wanted. Now what I'm doing, since here on this Walmart page there are 25 pages here, so I want to scrap data from all the 25 pages. So to do that I have to check how the URL changes here. So if you see this is the URL at the first page, if you go to the second page nothing happens, just the page number changes. Here the rest URL remains same. So using this thing I'm going to create a list here. I'm creating an empty list and then I'm going to create a list for all the 25 pages. So for I in range 1 to 26 URL list dot append just the initial link plus after page only we have a change. So I'm changing that only. So it will go to string like 1, 2, 3, 4 and it will keep concatenating it here and we will have the complete list. So I will show you that what we get. So you see here page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we get. So I've got all the complete list. Now shipping details. So now that we have got here all of our items, so item name. So for things that we are going to scrap is the item name, price list, item ratings and item reviews. So I'm creating an empty list here and later on we will write a for loop to append into this list. And so guys, let's check first things what we want to find out. Let's inspect all of our products and see where we have everything. So this name is coming in the span tag, that is again under a tag under a div, and if we go here this div class search result grid view this complete item that has everything in it. This contains everything and that's what we are going to use here. So after that what I'm doing here, I'm creating bs object dot find all, go to div and find me this class. So once I have found this class, from there I'm going to grab my name of the product. So that name of my product comes under a tag. This a tag here, it will be easy here to see. So after I have grabbed this div class, it comes into this a tag. From there it comes to span tag, and from there I grab my name. So that's what I'm going to do in for loop. Now the next thing I want to grab is a rating. So let's check the ratings come. These are the rating here, and let's inspect them. And if you go and see all these true, 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 true. If you don't see all of these, just go here, and if you expand this here where area hidden is false. Here we have everything. So we have like average rating, that is in CO average rating 5. So we have 5 stars for this product, and out of 5 stars. So we don't need the how many, because it's automatically everywhere it's 5 stars only. So we are going to grab this thing. From this CO average rating, we are going to grab just this text that is 5 in this case. So that's what I'm doing. I'm telling that BS object dot finds all, go to span tag and find me a class where the class is CO average rating. So see what we get here. This is what we are getting here. So that's what we get. We have got all of these tags from these tags. Now I need to remove just this text out. So that's again I'm going to do in for loop. Now the next thing that we want to see is the price. So let's inspect that. So my price, it comes here, but it is broken into 2 parts. If we go a bit up, we can see we have this complete price here, 11.65. So if we go to the span tag where the class is visually hidden, this might be visually someplace also, like you can see here. So we will not be able to find anything from there. So let's go on part above, and we can see there is span class price display in line block arrangement. If we go to this class and if we go to the span, then we will be able to grab our price. So guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm telling that go to span where the class is price display in line block average. From there grab me the first element, because it will give me a list. So I want to grab the first element. Then again I'm doing a find all and go to again span tag and class and give me visually hidden. From there again I'm taking 0 elements out and give me the text. So what it is going to do, this process and this whole find all we are going to do in the for loop, but just to show here that I can grab the price correctly here using this. So this is what I have grabbed the price. Now the fourth thing that we want to grab is the number of reviews. How many reviews each of these products have got. So let's inspect that. And so how many reviews we have here is it comes under the span tag, and in span tag it is defined here 3 reviews. So we go to the span tag and we go to this class starts review count. Then from there we can grab this text, but you see here our one text is there, and then again another text is there. So if we just grab the text, then it will going to give me all the text, but I just want the first part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this rating with a space. That's what I'm doing here. Let me just remove this and show you what happens. So this is what I get. 46 ratings out here, but I don't want the rating word attached to the 46. So to remove that, I'm replacing these ratings by a space. That's what I'm doing. So then what I get is 46, and after this is my now for this for loop. So I have written it to go to all the pages. So for URL in the URL list, this was the URL list that we created right here. This URL list, from there go to every URL, then send a request. So that's what I'm doing. So go to each URL, then create a beautiful soup object, then all the 4 steps that I did above. I'm simply writing them here. So for product name BS object dot find all, go to this div and this class that we have done above, then again product rating, product reviews, product price. So these are the 4 steps that we did above. We are just copy paste them here here. After that, my for loop starts. So for names, so we want to grab a name from here and rating from these product rating reviews, from product reviews, and price in the product price in zip, because we are going to iterate our multiple iterable object at multiple lists at a time, so we have to use zip. So after that, what I'm doing now is I'm appending into my list. I have created 4 empty lists above, and I'm appending into them. So item name dot append, so names. So first it will go here, it will take out the first element name from the first elements there. Then we have to go to a tag that I explained to you earlier. Let me show you once again. So we have to go to this a tag, then span tag, and then take the text out there. So that's what I'm doing here. That after you have extracted name, then go to a tag, go to span, go to text, and dot strip dot, so that we don't get any extra lines there. Then same goes for item ratings dot append, so it will take rating out from here. So this is what we get when we do rating. So now we just need to grab the text from here. So that's what I'm doing. Rating dot text again, item review dot append, reviews dot text dot replace, that we did above. Then price list dot append, price dot find all. So I have written till here. After that, in this line, you see here this line, and if we see the above line, I have written this till here. The next steps I'm executing in my for loop. So that's what I'm telling, that after you have grabbed the first element, so do again and find all, go to span tag, go to class visually hidden, take the first element out of there, and give me that text. So let's run the cell, and we will have our complete list. It will take some time because it is going to several pages and grab all of the data from there. So depending on your machine, it can take a lot of time, and it's a very lengthy process actually. So code has run. Now what I'm doing is all of my data I have scrapped using this code. Now I'm just simply creating a pandas data frame to show you all of the scraped data. So for a pd.data frame, import pandas first as pd, and then pd.data frame. Then I want 4 columns: product name, price, rating, number of reviews, and the 4 lists I created above. These for the list, I'm assigning them here, and let's run the cell, and we will get our data. You see, nice and clean. I have got all of my data are product name, price, rating, number of reviews. So that's how you can grab the data from Walmart. So that is all for today, my techie friends. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video tutorial, and do not stop visiting our website. Leave your comments below and ask me any questions you have. I will be happy to answer them. Link is given in the description of this video to get code and full material. Stay happy, stay safe, stay techie.